Go get some more. Duck butchering day. Here comes one. Nice job. All right, there are 11 male ducks.
Welcome home, buddy.
This is the start of the process. Thanks for catching them, guys.
Welcome to the Fancy Farm. We are about to process ducks for our very first time. Done chickens, haven't done ducks yet, so this is a new experience. We set up kind of like we do for ducks or for chickens. So we got a slaughtering location, which right now, eventually I'm going to be making, I'll make a video of it, but making our own cones. We'll go to that system. But then over here we have some water heating up. We'll be plucking them in here. We put a little bit of dish soap in there to try and cut the oils in the feathers. We'll see how difficult it is to pluck. We haven't done it before. I'll put when I eviscerate, the waste will go into this bin so I can take it away. We will rinse the freshly eviscerated duck in here. Before I actually eviscerate, we'll be rinsing the duck after it's plucked. And then we're going to put it as a final product in that little bag over there, or that little bin over there. Let them set in there, and then we're going to move inside and finish processing them inside. So we have the water heating up, and we've actually covered all our duck friends here so they don't have to witness the unlikely demise of their friends. So I think we're just about ready. I guess it's time to go take care of the ducks and do our slaughtering. Wait, I guess I don't need the 30-06. I'll stick with it. So we'll just set that aside for now. All right, so now it's time to slaughter. So catch the ducks, take care of that, and then proceed. Alright, so the not so fun part's all done. I know I'll make a little bit light of it, but never really enjoy that part. Have our 11 ducks ready to go. We're gonna start plucking them and see how that goes. So give this a go. I'm not sure if the water's hot enough. Last time we did chickens, I left the thermometer in the edge of the bucket and melted it. So we can't check our water temperature. Don't think it's hot enough, but we'll give it a go. So what I'm testing for is I grab the feathers and see if the feathers come loose. And then when they're loose, I know it's the temperature's right on the bird. We can start plucking the bird.
Pretty much the only difference between the ducks and chickens is you have to put them in the water longer.
They're starting to come loose. Yeah, they're getting easier, so we'll just give it. So as we go, the water will get a little hotter. We'll actually get too hot and I'll have to dial back the temperature. But we got soap in there to cut the grease. I can pull out the top feathers. I want to make sure I can get the inner feathers. Yeah, this duck's ready to pluck. So start plucking it.
Can I help?
Yeah, you guys can help. So it's going to be a little hot at first. You just grab feathers, pull them out, chuck them on the ground. Nice thing about being winter is we can just rake off the snow, clean that up. So I could tell by the yellowing on the skin I actually got this duck a little bit hot. too hot, but it's working okay.
Aubrey.
Been a while since we've plucked or slaughtered, so we might have lost practice a little bit.
We still got 10 more after.
Yeah, we got 10 more, 11 ducks to do.
Got
So.
some guts in it.
The thing I'm seeing here, one thing I'm noticing that actually makes them a little easier than chickens is, and maybe this is the breast of the duck, so we'll see what happens when I flip them over, but I'm not seeing much for pin feathers, which is actually really nice because they're quite a struggle on the when we're doing chickens. And there's little tiny feathers, but they seem to pull out quite well, and they all have that little bit of down on that. So that water boiled, so it was definitely hot enough, and it put out the fire. So I'm gonna have to get that going again and turn. Drew, can you turn the top of that tank? Turn the handle off right here. This one, yep. Twist it.
Where?
That way, yep.
Come on, Evelyn, help.
Good job, son.
Good job.
Drew's just a happy observer at this point. He's not quite into the whole getting into the process. Well, the girls have been begging to do it all day, so.
Yay, I'm happy.
So this isn't too bad. The feathers on the back are definitely a little bit tougher than the belly was. Maybe that's why they call it like water off a duck's back. I know they have that oil. We almost got a plucked duck here.
I'm not so plucked yet.
That's your second bird. This is my first one. Down to 9 left. So we're going to pluck them all and then eviscerate at the end. And then we'll take them inside and do a finished butcher on them where it's a little warmer and there's a fire burning. But we'll get the messy stuff done outside.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's got its unique challenges to it.
So we put.
But one thing I'm noticing is a lot cleaner bird. The chickens tend to be a lot more dirty than these ducks. These ducks.
So we getting a guts out in a house?
No, we're gonna take the guts out here, and we're gonna do the meat. Clean the meat and put them in the freezer in the house.
Tiny little birds.
Tiny little bird. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna get my hand in there and keep the bird intact.
Oh.
Pretty small body cavity there.
I think I'm gonna be gutting them all.
We'll see if I can do a nice clean keep the bird intact without splitting the sternum open to get things cleaned out. So we will see.
It's gonna be interesting.
I have a hard time with.
Pretty big for that. I think you might be I might be the one plucking.
Yeah, the girls want to try doing a little gutting.
Duck. I'm ready to gut a duck. I'm cold.
Okay, I'm gonna do a dip real quick.
Those are gross duck heads. And if you want to,
We have a bucket over here for
It's in the little feathers.
dipping them in to get, because the feathers start sticking to you and we don't have any water, like a hose or anything, so that way we can.
So this is pretty much a plucked duck. I
see
left
a
the wingtips
duck
because I'll be
right
removing the wingtips. I'll be removing most of the neck. There's not a lot of meat there. It's pretty bony. Get the
More
scent sac.
bones than meat, it looks like.
Yeah. Not much of a thigh or a drumstick there. But hopefully you guys can send us some duck recipes if you've eaten duck before, because we've never eaten duck and never done this before.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Okay.
I would say that is a plucked duck. And he's going with his friends. His last dive. Did that go in your mouth?
No.
Oh. Too bad.
Daddy's on ducks. We're gonna eat ducks.
It won't take long to
Dinner
get
tonight.
plucking along.
We're not eating ducks for dinner tonight.
Not tonight. Too soon.
Tomorrow.
We'll see.
Drew, guess what? If you stay here, you'll see me gut a duck.
Fancy farm style, doing it in the dark.
Yep.
Still plucking. But after these two, we got 2 left. So,
Almost there.
almost there.
Getting cold out.
Much easier in the summer with a tank of water and a charge or garden hose, so we can rinse real good while we go. So speeds it up a bit.
Definitely.
What happens when you procrastinate? You end up doing ducks in the winter. Getting close though, we're making progress. Plucking ducks.
Daddy, you're going to hold your hand like that. You're not. Don't kill now.
You don't move! Stay where I tell you. I'll kill you, duck! I'll kill you! Put your hand up in there further. Up in his body. You should do this for a living one day.
No.
Yeah, that's enough. Don't rip anymore. Just reach up in there and get the rest of the guts out. Hey, Drew.
Yeah?
I'll be sticking her hand in there and pulling its guts out. Look, Avalon did it too.
You're still too scared to do one? No, it's this close.
It is gross.
Yep, but we're doing it. Hey, Daddy, can I actually help you with the next one too?
No, I need to start hurrying through these.
Okay, so no more Avalon
It's getting
help
late.
either?
I'm getting tired.
No more Avalon's help either?
Still got lots of processing to do inside.
No
So.
more my help.
It'll be nice to get out of the cold.
Yeah, it will be nice to get out of the cold.
Is
My
that
hands
the
are,
heart?
hands are
No,
numb right now.
Drew, look at my hand. Keep that away from me. Hey, why does that smell stinky? Is mine bloodier
That's what the inside of a body smells like,
Yeah.
an animal's body.
Mine's bloodier.
Okay, we'll show you guys the end product
Yeah,
when we're inside.
yeah.
What's in?
Okay, so we are all done with outside. Joel finished gutting all of the ducks. And now we're inside. I did one finish like thorough clean inside the sink. So we don't spend the money on the proper wrap that you should get. Eventually we will. But this is how you can do it if you just use what you have on hand. I use Saran wrap. And we have done it this way with all of our birds, and so far we have not had any freezer burn or anything like that. So it works, and it's easy to grab at the store. But next year we would like to buy the proper sealing freezer bags for birds, whole birds. So anyways, to show you how you do it, or how I do it, because it's not the proper way, but it totally works. So I just wrap it up like this. Probably really weird, but I do like to go heavy on the wrap because it's just Saran wrap. So I want to make sure it's like really good in that freezer. There we go. Pretty easy, pretty simple. And seriously, none of our birds have ever had freezer burn, so it works for us. Maybe doesn't look real pretty. I wouldn't do it for somebody else. I would do it the proper way. But for our family, this works just fine. So, yeah. So we're all done with ducks. Joel's not here to sign off. He's videoing. But, yeah, I hope you guys, we learned that ducks are really not that challenging. They're pretty much the exact same as chickens. You just have to keep them in the water a little bit longer. But other than that, they're probably the same, right, babe?
I would say so, yeah.
Other than the gutting part was a little trickier for Joel because they're so small.
Right.
But
Just so you folks know, no harmed were ducks in this video. Wait, did I say that right? I guess they were harmed.
We'll be seeing what they'll taste like soon. Okay, well, you guys take care and have a good week.